The action thriller stars Mark Strong in the lead role of ex-MI6 spy Max Easton and kicks off with the tragic news that Max's son Harry, played by Joe Dempsie, is dead. Having left the agency to live a peaceful life with his wife and young daughter in France, Max is suddenly thrust back into a life of uncertainty and danger. Traveling across the world to find out the truth of what really happened to his estranged son, Max becomes embroiled in a much bigger conspiracy that sees him eventually put all the pieces together. Yet according to producer Matthew, the show was initially supposed to be something entirely different. Speaking exclusively to Express.co.uk and other media at the premiere, he revealed, the show used to be called The Nine. It was a beautiful show but much more straight down the line. When we got the green light from Fox, it was the night of their US presidential election, and I remember weeping into my Cheerios in the morning and going into the office and being really upset. Fox wanted to change the title because there was another show coming out called The 5 or 6 or something, so I did a lot of research, and I remembered years ago learning that the phrase deep state goes back to the 1920s. The creator went on to say that the simple title change had an enormous impact on how the rest of the series took hold to become what it is today, which is heavily influenced by politics. I was aware of the term for a long time, and then when we changed the title, the show really started to grow in a different direction, Matthew continued. And a lot of what was originally planned for it sort of changed. I think what happened was, there's so much crazy st going on in the world right now, and it's amazing to tell a story that was entertainment and a thriller, but at the same time you actually do get to explore what's going on in the world. Sharing how he felt to see the final product of the high-octane show, Matthew explained, Episode 8, I was sitting in a hotel room in Casablanca when we were shooting, and I realized, the original episode I had changed quite a lot from there. One, we ended up making because I was seeing all this incredible stuff in the media. I was reading all this material and all this st that was going on, so I started to change what I was writing. I know the world's about to end and that kinda sucked. But on the plus side for us, we got to tell a much more interesting show because we got to embrace the crazy, the producer added with a laugh. Meanwhile, film star and Sherlock Holmes actor Mark admitted it has been refreshing to work on television for a change, and was shocked at how different the process was. The thing about TV is it moves much faster, he shared. You'd get to the end of a day and find we'd shot 2, 3 scenes, maybe even 4, so at the end of a tiring day you could go, wow, we did that and that. At the moment I'm doing an action movie, it's not just pieces of a jigsaw, it's pieces of pieces. You do a tiny bit and that's taken care of later, you're not actually engaged in the scene, it's kind of done in post. Mark continued, whereas I felt every time we did something on Deep State, that was pretty much it, we were in the location. It felt really real, and the scenes were played with an incredible group of people, so it was immediate and real and really satisfying. Fox announced yesterday that the show has already been picked up for a season 2. With most of the cast expected to return. Deep State airs tonight at 9 p.m. on Fox.